The shock revelation comes after it was said witnesses might be reluctant to come forward. Missing Jay Slater witness Lucy Law has finally been tracked down, as her family revealed she is currently on holiday in Tenerife. The 20-year-old witness was one of the last people to see Jay before he disappeared, and she is now on holiday in the very same place her pal died last summer. It comes after an inquest into the teen's death was dramatically paused after cops said they were unable to locate Law and other important witnesses. Apprentice bricklayer Jay traveled to the Spanish island in June to attend the NRG Music Festival in Playa de las Americas with two friends, Lucy Law and Brad Hargreaves. The teen traveled to an Airbnb apartment in Masca with two men, including convicted drug dealer Ayub Qasim, in the early hours of June 17th, before leaving at around 8 a.m. Jay, of Ozzeltwizzle, Lancs, made a heartbreaking final call to his friend Law, saying he had cut his leg, was lost, dehydrated, and had just 1% battery on his phone after he left the Airbnb. At the opening of the inquest, senior coroner Dr. James Adeli said that Law is among those who could not be tracked down to give evidence. The inquest was suddenly adjourned before Jay's desperate mum, Debbie, pleaded for the coroner to do more to summon witnesses, including Qasim and the other man Jay went to the Airbnb with, Stephen Raucus. She said, "I know you tried to locate them, but how can we ever get any understanding? We know he died, we know he had an accident, but from him leaving that holiday resort to going up there." She desperately pleaded. "We read the statements. There are things that we want to question. We want these people in front of us. My son went on holiday and didn't come back, so there are questions we need to ask. Please." But on Wednesday night, Law's family revealed she was simply on holiday on the very same island where Jay died. They claimed she was also unaware that she had been called to give evidence at the inquest. Speaking at the family home in Burnley, Lucy's stepfather Andy Davis said, "We had no idea Jay's inquest was even being held today. The police have only just been round today to say that she was due to give evidence. But it's the first time we knew of it." He added, "They asked if Lucy was home, and I said she was abroad, and they asked me if I was aware that she should have been in court, and I said I wasn't. Please subscribe to my YouTube channel." The police said they had sent Lucy paperwork with the dates on it, but the first I knew about it was when the police turned up earlier today. Sources in the Slater family later said they were aware where the other missing witnesses were and had also been able to find them easily, according to the Mail Online. The family source said, "Lucy is in Tenerife. Another supposedly untraceable witness is on holiday in Greece. If we can find this out so quickly, why can't the police?" The court also heard a suggestion that witnesses may be reluctant to appear because drugs may have been involved. After Jay's body was found, officials said there were traces of cocaine, ecstasy, and ketamine in his body. Dr. Adeli said, "When drugs are involved in a death, the witnesses are less than forthcoming and do not wish to speak to the authorities." Jay's disappearance and death remain largely cloaked in mystery, and it is hoped that glaring gaps in his final movements will be filled after the inquest. Qasim was previously jailed for 9 years in 2015 as the ringleader of a London-based gang dealing heroin and crack cocaine in Cardiff. He and another Brit, previously known only as Rocky, had rented the Airbnb in the remote Tenerife mountains that they took Jay back to after the festival. Jay posted a final Snapchat picture of himself smoking on the doorstep of the apartment at 7:30 a.m. on June 17th before leaving shortly after. The inquest heard from 3 construction workers who said, via video link, they saw Jay on the main road through the remote village of Masca and he asked them about bus times. He was attempting the treacherous 10-hour walk back to his apartment in Los Cristianos when he called Lucy to say he was lost. DCI Rachel Higson, head of digital media investigations at Lancashire Police, told the hearing today that Jay's phone recorded a lot of steps and inclines between 7:59 a.m. and 8:49 a.m. His mobile last pinged in the mountainous rural de Teno Park after Jay walked the wrong way from the Airbnb, and DCI Higson said there was no data recorded after 8:49:51 a.m. After a month-long search, Jay's body was found in a ravine on July 15th last year, near to where his phone last pinged. A post-mortem examination concluded he died of traumatic head injuries consistent with a fall from height. Home Office pathologist Dr. Richard Shepard today told the inquest Jay suffered a heavy fall from height and the devastating effects would have been immediate. Subscribe the channel to get such videos.